52.
52 for Stephen
52
Rosny.
apiece.
This is how close it is. 2 darts for the match.
That's it.
Stephen Rosny, 2 of the biggest darts he's probably had a throw in a while.
This is incredible.
Game.
And he does it.
And the match.
That is
What a way
incredible.
to finish this first match.
The room has erupted. That's incredible.
Unbelievable. Great performance
Absolutely
from
phenomenal.
the
And
two
like we
Irish
said,
men.
these guys know each other so well. They look like a pair. They threw as a pair.
2 6s for Brian. His
Brian, you require
massive points
12.
for Brian.
He's just come inside.
And he
Game.
gets it.
Shot. And the
And he
match.
takes the match.
Brian Murphy.
So we have a World Master champion falling in the first round here.
It's incredible.
And you require 14.
Alright, let's just have a look at this.
Game.
2-7.
Shot.
Game
And the
shot.
match.
Excellent finish
Linda.
from
There we
Linda.
are.
Excellent finish from
What a
Linda.
great game, and I have to give all plaudits there to Robin Byrne and Linda. They're very professional, very straightforward win for them, 4-0, absolutely fantastic. Robin Byrne, the star of the show, Tristan.
91.
There because he hasn't hit the treble first.
I think this leg has run away from them. 2 darts for the match.
Game.
And he
Shot.
does it.
And the
wow.
match.
Wow,
Gleneagle.
wow.
An 11 dart
11
leg
dart
from
leg.
the pair.
Folks,
Excellent
that's-
way to finish any match.
Lorraine, you require 40.
Man, he's coming in. Oh, what
Game
a dart.
shot.
Didn't need
What a
3
match.
darts.
And
Lorraine
what a
wins
parade
Stacey
finale she
Peter
goes off.
Hetman.
Absolutely fantastic. What a great final we had.
Great final.
Um,
Played in great spirits as well.
Great spirits. And
You can see
Dita Hedman, the Irish Open Pairs champion, on her birthday
on
tour.
her birthday.
This is
Her
the
birthday weekend.
This is the birthday tour
Excellent.
stuff. Great stuff all together. Lucky it wasn't the glass part that Dita dropped there. This birthday tour has been going for. So Lorraine's looking to kiss her. Dean will be jealous on that one. Richie Walsh is doing a great job.
So excellent job. Excellent performance from Lorraine and Dita in what was a tough field.
William Ross says to keep him some breakfast. Can't see it. It's a great marker.
Let's have a go, Keith. And he gets it. And Keith Rooney and Gareth Gray are the 2019 Johnny McAvoy Pairs champions.
What a game of darts.
What a game of darts. What a competition.
Oh, it's
Never
been-
mind the game.
It has been
Both sets of
amazing.
pairs have played superb all evening.
It has been amazing from start to finish. Ollie,
It's a pity there's a losing pair.
Ollie's up in the room watching. He can't go to sleep. You need to see who won it. Ollie, we appreciate the comments.
A winner of the round for Gleneagle battle for a presentation with the Secretary of Gleneagle, our runners-up Dee Ford and Nick Fullwell.
It's been a great evening for them,
Absolutely.
considering they didn't know they were playing as a
Team
pair
Double F.
until yesterday.
Team Double F did absolutely amazing. Ollie Munnan says, see his bright and early, lads. Ollie, you sure will. We'll be down for breakfast. And I'm sure you will be too. Keith and Garrett been playing great darts all day. They sure have.
They have
And
indeed, yes.
very deserved winners. And in fairness, Dean Ford
Both
and
pairs
Nick
very
Fullwell made
respectful.
these guys work for it. They
Did.
played their part in this final very well. Made them work for every dart, every double.
Absolutely nothing to be ashamed of or disappointed about.
No, they're
Getting to this final is just an achievement, but
They've been a great
and they
pair.
played superb darts all evening. Let's hope they're fresh and ready for the singles tomorrow.
Paul Sinclair says it's not worth going to bed, Ollie.
That's it.
Wow.
We're just going to curl up under this table ourselves.
Like just to be honest, the hockey looks quite comfortable.
It does. There's a bit of carpet on
You
it.
know, if someone could throw me a bit of a duvet, I'd happily lay down there.
And now, our final presentation of the night. We're going to call in the winners of the 2019
That's us now, Tristan.
That's
We
us.
go. Oh, no,
Yeah,
sorry.
we're out of here.
Champions, Paul Gallagher and Keith Rooney.
So the winners go up to collect their prizes. It's been an absolute feast of darts this evening.
William, I can
We don't care if
assure
it's late.
you, we don't care if it's late, and I can assure you, William Ross, and thank you for staying up with us. I can assure you, the singles tomorrow will be outstanding.
Will be just as good, if not better.
Yeah, the quality of
Although
the
it's
show.
hard to match some of the performances tonight.
Well, when the first game on your screen is Andy Hamilton and Tony O'Shea getting knocked out
Didn't even win.
5-4, and both teams averaging in round 90. You know you're in for a good night.
It sets
Simple
the
as that.
tone. So fair play to the two lads. Congratulations. Loving it.
Fair play. So,
Congratulations for Keith Rooney and Gary Gray.
great work. Shown across Mark McAvoy's Facebook page and the INDO Facebook pages. You can go and have a look at the draws there, and we'll be updating you very shortly. At the stages, we're in the very early rounds here, but once we start getting down to the nitty gritty of the last 64, we'll be keeping you abreast of everything that's happening. And just looking down the floor, I can see Ollie Thompson there. You can see Shane Murphy. A few Louth throwers floating about. Look at the vast array of colour we have on display here today.
It's a joy to behold, isn't it?
Style's fantastic. I'm a
That-
big fan.
But that's it. It's so much easier now. Players customise their own shirts.
60. John, you require 48.
Now, 48. This should be custard and cake.
So tops for the match.
Game,
There it
shot,
is.
and the match,
A
John O'Shea.
professional performance from John, as was to be expected from him this morning.
Yeah, and you can tell he's quite relaxed up there. Actually, he looks quite relaxed. Tuesday Night Darts Club. There's Mick Doggett in the background. Kyle McKinstry, who
He's getting ready to come up on stage. He's on next.
he's getting ready to get on stage. Yeah, absolutely.
Hasn't been confirmed who he's playing yet. He was playing the winner of a match, so it will be on your screens
That's right. He's
from about at half 12.
Kyle, of course, will be playing a preliminary winner there yet. He's just getting on stage there, and he'll get himself warmed up,
So you can see
get the feel of it.
plenty of players getting
The village man,
into the groove.
Kyle McKinstry.
So the boards you see, there are another row of boards behind that as well. So you have 10 boards in a row there with another 10 behind them. So there's 40 boards all together on the floor.
I have to say, Tristan, I like Lewis's shirt there.
It's not bad.
Lewis Ireland, stars all over the place. Look at that, Lewis Ireland, the shooting star. Look, there he is.
Oh yes,
Although unfortunately,
he's
Brian has just taken him out of the competition. Well, that wasn't exactly a.
that wasn't a great spot there.
It was. It seems
It's
to
just
be-
shot off.
I would say it would seem to be that the shooting star has fallen. Yes, well,
Burnt out.
burnt out. Yeah, well, that's what they say about shooting star. It shines bright for a while, but then ultimately you'll lose sight of it.
This is we
First
possibly
leg is
can.
Stephen to throw first.
But it's always
Game on.
always going to be on YouTube, so people can go back and check up on it.
Memories forever. So Stephen kicks us off.
60.
Solid 60. Kyle had a chat with Kyle before this commenced. Tristan
Yes.
asked him how he was feeling. Look at this here. This is how you start.
180.
First three darts. Unbelievable. Danny in the background. Superb.
Just ties it all together, lovely.
Superb.
60.
It's the perfect caller to compliment our commentary.
I think he outshines our commentary by a mile.
This is on here.
Here we go,
180.
ladies and
It's on for a
gentlemen.
9 darter, folks. And I don't know how many people know it.
Bit of hush in the room.
But we best give him the absolute best grace we can here.
Come on, Kay, you could do it.
81. Kyle require 141.
Wishing in this first start for him.
Let's go. Oh, that's
Look
unlucky.
how
A
angry
little
he
grimace
is.
there from Kyle.
Yeah, look how angry he is.
Strays for perfection. That's unlucky, but a great effort. from Kyle.
105.
Still,
Sitting on
after 9
36
darts,
After 9 darts. This is
a
unbelievable.
10 darter will do us.
So
81.
36 going in for a 10 dart leg.
Kyle require 36.
Let's go, Kyle. Finish off with a 10 darter to open this match.
Just outside. Switch across.
That's
18.
unlucky, Kyle. He'd be disappointed, but he's still. It's about taking out this first leg.
6 perfect darts in your first 6 darts of this tournament.
Nothing
Wow.
wrong with that, Kyle. Nothing to be ashamed of at all.
We have
43. Kyle require
English
18.
Open champion in Kyle.
So, deciding to split it.
Game shot of the first leg, Kyle
Shows the
McKinstry.
experience of the
Good
man.
decision. That meant a lot to him.
7-legged Stephen is
And a
row
G up
first.
from Kyle as
Game on.
well. He knows that was an important one.
Yeah, you see a few Kyle supporters behind him there, just right at the tip of the stage. They've come right up behind him and they want to see him. And of course,
81.
he's currently in the peak of his powers in the video, so he does,
All
have,
Kyle's a force to be reckoned with.
he does have a big following. That's not to take away that Stephen Byrne is more than capable here.
60.
He can put together a couple of good legs here, putting this one to the wire.
$100.
It's a solid ton. Stephen Byrne can score heavier than he's been scoring. Really,
Kyle
there's
straight back in.
almost a 15-point gap in the averages here at the minute.
131.
That's really what's creating the difference, Tristan.
It is indeed. Kyle's in and around that treble the whole time. And equally strong in all the trebles.
100.
There we go again. Fancy him to fill it up.
180.
There's quite a few 180s in this match. 4 or 5, I'm sure, at least from Kyle.
Yeah, we've had 5 180s to date.
And Stephen with a 180 of his own.
60. Kyle require
I
130.
think Stephen's starting to realise the game could be up. So treble 20 for Bull if he wants it. There we go.
Right.
Shot at the ball for a 5-2 victory over an impressive Stephen Byrne.
92.
Decided to go to leave himself on double 19. He
Yeah.
likes those double 19s.
Clearly.
So 160, Stephen. I think this has to go.
It's a must go, and that's a
A
great
great
start.
Oh, that's unlucky, Stephen. That's unlucky.
Yeah,
So, down to treble 19. Could this be his last dart?
unfortunate for him.
122.
Well, the
Kyle
pressure's
require
on, just in
38.
case.
38 apiece.
So, deciding to split it.
Oh, that's pretty
Quite sensible from Kyle.
Yeah. Doesn't want to spend too much time farrying about on double 19 if he doesn't really like doing that.
Game.
That's brilliant.
Match. Kyle McKinstry.
There we go, 5-2. Kyle McKinstry.
Excellent performance from Kyle. A great match. Stephen put up a good fight though as well.
Certainly did.
Can be proud of his performance. I know he's probably got a little bit more in him, but Kyle was relentless, you know, with a possible 9 dart finish in the first leg.
Yeah, well, Kyle averaged in the 90s and Stephen averaged in the 70s, and that was the difference overall, you know. And here we are, there's the scores. So 91 average for Kyle, 77 average for Stephen.
112 in his first 9 darts average.
Yeah,
That's just the story of it.
that's exactly it. He was starting the legs brilliantly. And Stephen, in fairness, gave him a good game. He's 16 dart leg in there, 3 140s and a 180, but it's really the tail of the tape has to come in the 180 count. 4 180s there in 7 legs of darts for Ken McKinstry. It's cracking score, interesting.
It's cracking score, but you can see both men there, 7-ton pluses and 3 140s each. You know, the game goes quite quick.
Double early.
Yeah,
Let
she's
people know if you get to it, you'll hit
Katie
it.
to throw first.
I like the way Anna's playing. She spurs
Game on.
on Katie she knows she's in a game. She lives her game.
Very much so, and it's always good. Some people find it unnerving to get a tough
45.
opponent in the first game. I think it's great for your game. If you get a tough opponent in your first round and you play well, it gives you great confidence for the rest of the day and the rest of the competition.
21.
A few loose starts there from Anne.
60.
A little shake of the head from Anne there after that last throw. She knows she can do better.
Oh.
Simple as that.
Without a doubt. She's back down to the 19s.
29.
I would have encouraged her to stay up top. I think
She was
Yeah.
finding her range,
She
yes.
was finding the range when she went up top.
Oh, that's
Giddy
very
Sheldon
close.
found her range.
100.
3 well thrown darts.
She's a lovely throwing technique, Katie.
Yes. She plays in the Crow in Tala. She's well
85.
used to playing the men, and I'm sure beating the men too up there.
And there
Absolutely.
are plenty of throwers up there as well, so she's got plenty of competition. There's great
43.
practice for her.
Pauline Crystal there. Great darts. Kitty up the dubs.
Up the dubs.
14.
This has been a great watch thus far, and Katie Shelton in a 3-1 lead here. Anne O'Brien hasn't actually done that much wrong. She
She's
took,
played her part
40.
in this match,
she took a
surely.
while to settle in the first leg, Ollie, but up until, in fairness, the start of this leg, she hasn't started great, but she has
13.
actually been making Kitty work for this lead.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
Katie showing her class.
Oh, super.
140.
Brilliant darts there from Kitty Shelton.
That's
lead
why she's the-
73.
I think we need to remember the likes of Robin Byrne. Robin really stirred up the
43.
ladies' darts in
Katie, you
Ireland, and
require
I'm sure she was a
73.
great mentor to Katie.
Yeah, Robin Byrne last night on the.
We were
the
lucky,
live
53.
stream was
fortunate to see her
incredible.
in the live stream in the power. She was amazing last night. Scoring and finishing was superb.
It's great to see her back playing as she usually does.
43.
So Katie,
Katie, you
double
require
10
20.
for the match.
Shot dart.
Game shot. And the match.
Katie's going to give
Katie
a lot of these
Sheldon.
ladies.
That was an excellent
Hard time,
performance from
yes.
Katie.
Tremendous performance there from young Katie Sheldon, and maybe just setting her stall out. And of course, the games here being shown on the 100 to 200 inch screens all around the building. And if you're a ladies thrower and you're watching that, you're looking out for Katie Sheldon going, I hope I don't meet her in my next game on that type of form.
That was an excellent performance from Katie.
Gone in the wrong side.
Andy, you
So,
require 40.
tops for Andy Hamilton. Double 10. And there we go.
Game shot. And the match.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Andy Hamilton.
has got out of jail on this one.
In fairness, a great performance by both players.
Yeah. It means so much to both players, this, Ollie.
This is an important visit for Kevin. So bullseye for a lead. And he
shot
gets
the
it.
7th
Alex,
leg,
give it
Kevin
the big one.
Painter.
That is a monster
That
leg.
was a huge leg,
Mick
yes.
McGowan
His last 6 darts in
8th
that
leg,
leg
it's
were
Kevin to throw
crucial.
first.
McGowan's been broken there.
That was a leg that Mick had control of.
I
Completely.
Game
I
on.
wonder did that
Psychological
psychological
yeah.
advantage maybe just play a small part in the end of that leg? Just a small part. It's hard to know.
It was a leg I didn't see Kevin winning, but he done well.
29.
And a poor effort to begin with.
He has to back it up, and
Mick needs to punish this.
listen, I can absolutely appreciate frustrations from any player. But
41.
It's difficult to deal with an opponent if it starts becoming that there's histrionics on the stage and there's when you become
55.
overanimated, it does become more difficult to deal with that.
It certainly didn't help Mick's game with the break of throw in the middle of the leg.
But we have to
140.
give every thrower their right to compose themselves again. So I do appreciate Kevin wasn't happy with how he was doing it. Took a break, took a drink, came back,
84.
and was better for it.
100%, yes.
And and as a player, Mick has to be able to deal with that too. So, and he graciously accepted. And
They're both professionals. They've both seen it all.
60.
but more than anything, it's a compelling watch.
It's a brilliant game so far.
I see a lot of heads in this venue, and they're all gazed at the board or at the screen.
60.
Yeah, well, at this early stage, for a big hitter to go out,
Yes.
this is all important for those on the floor thinking, well,
140.
Somebody has to lose, but that's an excellent visit from Mick.
Yes, against the throw in this leg, yes.
100.
It's only a
Mick
break if
Maguire,
you hold.
If
120.
you hold, no doubt about it.
6 starts from 120 for Mick.
Guys, capable of doing it. 3. Take the 6 if you need them, Nick.
60.
That's unfortunate, but will be back.
$60.
And only 60 from Kevin.
Mickey requires 60. Game
That's
shot
it.
in the 8th leg,
That's a
Mick
break
McGowan.
back, so we're back on throw.
Great break.
Ninth and
That's an
final leg,
excellent
it's
leg
Mick to
from
throw
Mick.
first.
This is the decider, guys. This is the
Game
big
on.
one.
This is what we thought at the start.
Gone the distance, Tristan. You called it.
Great first dart.
So mixing the lipstick. And
A
the
great
cane.
second dart. That's how you do it in a deciding leg.
180.
I'm on 80. The 9 darters on in the deciding leg. And, well, let's just see how this one unfolds, folks. This is,
An ideal way to start a decider.
yeah, wow.
60.
Only 60 from Kevin. That was such an important break back from Mick in the last leg. And I wonder will it have broken Kevin's resolve here.
60.
Would have liked to see a ton go in there, but he's still in control of the leg.
Still in control. Kevin needs to find a couple of trebles here.
100.
That's a good last dart from Kevin.
21, and he's reduced the distance here.
Keeps him in it.
But Mick still 80 in front, plus these.
We'll go for 19s now. A little bit off that second dart.
96.
But not with the third.
Great cover shot that.
Great cover shot.
Doesn't leave a finish, but gets him ever closer.
125.
Another good visit from Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's just put a little bit back into it there, saying still
Mick
here.
needs to set himself up. Good start for him.
That's the slight disappointment.
90
when you
left.
Don't
Go
leave
the
yourself
full
that
route.
finish.
84.
On 80, I'll pressurize Mick.
140.
Soul of
Mickey
140.
Maguire, 81.
Here we go. 78.
All he can do is set up and hope that
41.
Kevin can't take out this 76.
Kevin, you require 76.
I dig at that. I really am. He's
Gonna give himself one dart.
Game.
Oh,
Shot.
what a way to
And
win the
match.
match.
Kevin Painter.
Unbelievable. Kevin giving it the big one. Mick
Sup-
has to be
superb finish.
disappointed. Kevin's giving it the big one there to the crowd.
Slight disappointment there from Mick as
Yeah,
well, but
there's
what
gonna-
a match. A great match between the two men.
There's always has to be winners and losers, gents, and Mick McGowan doesn't deserve to be a loser, but
He
again,
does not. He's
based
played
based
really
on
well.
the scoring as you look at it, Kevin Painter slightly outscored him, only ever so slightly, but it really all came down to that deciding leg.
Oh, you
7
would
legs,
never
9
have
to throw
called that
first.
one.
Game on.
Good man, Trevor.
I have to believe that I don't believe Trevor called that one either, but he made the best of a bad one.
Oh, I don't doubt him for a second.
100.
And 100 here from now to kick off again on his own throw.
That'll anger now.
Yeah, Trevor doing a bit of the Bee Gees, staying alive.
60.
where can you check the live scores? The
95.
Live scores, Metro Porthouse, are as up to date as we can get them from the control desk on Mark McAvoy's Facebook page, along with the
81.
INDO Facebook page. So if you check the INDO
And also, I
Facebook
think Kevin
page,
Devaney might be supplying updates as well.
yeah, so the INDO Facebook page, Mark McAvoy's Facebook page, you'll find updates.
140.
You see a beautiful 140 there from Niall Cullerton.
$81.
At this point, I think this lead is maybe unassailable.
Don't say it, Justin. Don't say it. You know what happened? You know what happened to me last night when I said that?
84.
Although that's a
Think
good visit.
Niall's failure to complete the last leg was just a minor blip.
It was a tragedy.
81. Now you require 82.
But more BGs for you there.
Yes,
So
I like
slip
that. I like
one
that. Oh, I thought it was more steps.
in. For our era.
Game.
That's
there
a
you
great
go.
And the
finish.
match
And a
knuckled.
great performance from Niall. Thoroughly deserved his
Full
victory.
32.
Unlucky to Trevor.
The crowd behind appreciated that. You can hear the
That
people
was a
clapping
great
in the
game.
crowd. Niall Cullerton averaged 82 or 92 there, sorry. Was Trevor just about averaged 70, so there was a large difference, a 22-point difference in the scoring almost.
And his first 9 average, almost 100 there, Ian.
Yeah, he's almost 40 points ahead.
So
That's
super.
big. That's big.
You could just see Trevor struggle a bit with the scoring. Yes, 8-ton pluses, but unfortunately.
Yeah, what a finish.
Finishing
Fifth
very,
leg, it's
very
Lorraine
strong.
to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, and the quality of lady starts here this weekend is absolutely top class.
41.
Ollie had said earlier when he was with us in commentary, he was, really impressed with the ladies, and from based on what's on show, it's no surprise.
No surprise whatsoever. That's
82.
really, really strong lineup in the ladies' event this year. So Lorraine dropping down to 19s.
29.
To try and give herself a different perspective on this match. She's running out of time. She needs to try and find the trebles.
Yeah.
96.
Kirsty's using the switch wisely there.
To back up the 20s. That's how it's
This is
done.
better.
And a nice 140 from Lorraine, just what she
140.
needed it. Sometimes dropping down to 19s just to change your view on the board helps. And then straight back up to 20s.
137.
Another good visit from Kirsty at 137. So it's not looking good for Lorraine.
And Lorraine keeps fighting no matter what.
60.
She's a natural born winner. She'll fight to the very last dart. Kirsty Hutchinson has been in incredible form thus far.
She has indeed.
134.
She's won 4 ranking events, as far as I'm aware, in quite quick succession.
100.
So she's an informed
Kirsty,
player.
you require
Most
52.
certainly is.
I actually
Stepping
thought
up to try and take out the match here. Tops for the match.
that's a great marker, isn't it? Same dart, Kirsty.
Oh, how did that not go in?
12.
A lifeline
Lorraine,
for
you
Lorraine.
require
Stephanie
131.
Gilmore, some darts from Kirsty. It is, absolutely. Lorraine Winstanley here will do all she can to try and put a hole in this.
So 91, treble 17.
Ah,
Great
what a
dart.
91.
Just a pressure, Kirsty.
Kirsty,
Just in
you
case
require
Kirsty can't hit
40.
it.
So that's it.
But she
Game shot
can, right in
and
the
the
middle.
match to Kirsty.
Super performance from Kirsty. Thoroughly deserved the
Absolutely
win.
Amazing performance there from Kirsty Hutchinson. Truly a great performance. Wow,
Lorraine-
just wow.
Wow is right. Lorraine slightly under par there. She will be kicking herself, but I think you can take nothing away from the way Kirsty threw her darts there on the stage, on the big stage.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic game of darts. Kirsty's par scoring, Tristan, on the first 9. Again, overall, not that much between them, but our best leg, 15 dart leg. Lorraine Winstanley scoring just wasn't as powerful as it has been previously.
Still respectable, but just not to the level she's accustomed to.
Keane, you
Pressure raised
require
now, 126.
126.
So we're going
19's the
19s,
start, and there
19
it
for
is.
Bull. Oh, what a
Game
way to
shot
finish
on
it.
the second leg.
Referee.
Keane
Damn
Barry.
it. Acknowledged by David. What a great finish.
A great crowd on the main floor. But obviously round the boards aren't anywhere near as busy as they have been for most of the afternoon now. Here's Dave.
Two good darts. That's it, darts, David.
180.
Lead.
Six leg. It's
Racing
David to throw
into a
first.
4-1 lead. We were just saying,
Game
maybe
on.
only 2 weeks ago, it was a deciding leg between the two.
57. 57.
Keane just trying to keep the pressure on David.
$41. $140.
Brilliant darts from Keane Barry.
This lad has some future in the game.
He's been relentless.
17 years of age, Keane Barry is, and it feels like he's been throwing for about 20.
He's averaging 89 at the moment.
85.
Relentless on that treble.
There we go.
Nearly come on.
Once again.
140.
He would take that all day long. Needs
I was
164.
saying earlier, Mick McGann, a mentor of Keane.
60.
Mick very unfortunate himself earlier
Keane
against
require
Kevin Pinter.
164.
Sure. Now, look at this.
Is
It's
he
on.
going for it? He is surely
Game
going
shot
164
and the
for the
match.
match. That's how you do
Keane
it,
Barry.
Keane. Unbelievable.
Absolutely
Superb darts.
fantastic.
We're going to see an awful lot more of this Keane Barry in the future.
Keane getting in
Amazing
there,
dart thrower and great respect between the two players. Nothing David could have done there.
Getting in there and getting out of there, and the business is now done.
That is excellent from
My
Keane, and he
word.
progresses now to the last 16. The same for both players,
It's the
and
same for both players, and both players are dealing with it in their own way.
a 12 dart leg from Keane Barry with a 164 check out to finish it off. That is excellent darts from both men.
This is where winning the ball is all important. Spoken about it so many times. What a way to start,
That's
Tristan.
unbelievable. So the advantage strongly with Dylan. Even stronger.
Fill it up, Dylan. Back-to-back 140s.
Take 140 all day long. So Mark just unable to find his treble here, but Dylan
at
is
this.
all over it.
Look at this.
Wow. Deciding leg in the final. 140, 140, 180. After 9 darts and 41. For the title.
One on tops.
Oh, and
11
excellent.
darts
11
there.
darter to win it.
Unbelievable.
What more could you ask for?
Unbelievable.
An 11 dart leg to finish it off.
You have to say,
Excellent.
match stats. Dylan Slavin with, well, what a performance, and an 11 dart leg to win it. Tristan, my goodness, such an impressive last leg. And Mark, like, as I said, Mark Griffin, he played his part.
He most definitely did.
Look at the first 9 dart average there.
103. I don't think we haven't seen anything
Very,
like
very,
that today.
very, very close. Shirley Claffey, we've got the whole of Offaly on the YouTube stream at the moment, and the whole of Offaly are so proud of both these men. Like we did say, Offaly Darts is in great hands.
visit from Anastasia. First blood to
Now here we
Fallon,
go.
possibly.
2 4s.
72.
That's unfortunate.
Anastasia Ripon, 82.
Now 82, 42
Nice.
route. That's
Game
brilliant.
shot and the first leg.
That's an excellent finish from Anastasia.
Clinical finish from Ollie.
That's a good take.
Ripon, 91.
Double 16 to level it up. That's a great
Game
finish from
shot
Fallon.
and the second leg.
Super darts.
Fallon Sherwood.
Wow, that's a
Game shot and the fifth leg.
Right in the
Fallon
middle.
Sherwood.
not giving any chances there.
So after losing the first leg, Fallon is looking like she's going to run away with this semi-final.
Fallon strikes you as a kind of a quiet type, but actually when you get chatting with her, she's a really kind of funny girl.
Yeah, we're 5 legs in, guys, and Fallon Sherwood's currently averaging 94 and rising. This is
100.
This is putting some of the men to shame.
it's one of the highest averages we've had on the stream today. Of course, there's more to come. There's still another semi-final, and there's more darts to be thrown in this one too.
83.
Denise Cassidy, of course, was put to the sword in the quarter-final. Ollie, as you said there.
Another 180. Another 180 from Fallon. She's hit quite a few today then.
This is such Denise. You played a superb match out there. It would the darts that she played out there would win many match, but what Fallon did was just unreal.
Just too strong.
5 legs of darts and start 4 of them at 180s.
Yeah, and she's got 2 180s and 5 here, so she's been consistent throughout. Ollie, is what you're saying.
164.
164. Wouldn't have surprised you that had went interesting.
No.
100.
Of course, we had Keane Barry earlier on, finished the match with a 140 or with a 164 checkout.
He did indeed, down on the floor also and on the stage, so he's done that twice today.
He is an unbelievable talent, Keane.
Recently Michael van Gerwen actually singing his praises in an interview.
164.
Look at this.
Double 8, double 4.
At the top of the house again. And there it is.
There it is. And
Game
the match.
shot and the match.
An excellent performance from Fallon Sherwood.
Ollie,
Superb match.
that's
Great match.
an absolute exhibition of darts there.
She
from
made
Fallon.
light work of that.
She continued from where she left off in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Just so consistent.
0 difference there now.
Like a final average of almost 95 with her first 9 at 106. It hasn't been seen today.
No, it's incredible darts. It really is incredible. What a game of darts it was. I really enjoyed that one, Tristan. I have to say, I thought maybe it would have been a closer game.
But on that performance, you know, 2 180s, 4 140s, Anastasia didn't get going at all by her own standards.
Oh, she's.
Oh dear.
Missed the big number.
Yeah, just taking a moment to compose can be somewhat off when that happens.
So, so she was able to tidy it up, but
Tops required. Double 10. And there it is.
The fear is always there of bursting.
To bust it, yeah. Right, here we go. No bursting there.
The game is really hotting up.
To our favourite. Two high darts. Two tens.
2 darts to level it.
Eileen's quick.
Nice.
You can just hear a wee, come on.
Walks into her 3rd dart. Nearly walking as she releases.
She does indeed, yes. Eileen now.
In trouble.
But at least she made sure of the last one. Right, here we go. Clean at tops. There it is.
You're right, Ollie.
That's
She
break-
likes tops.
Breakthrough as well.
Pressure on the throw. Here we go then. Wow.
That's a crucial finish.
Your favourite.
She hasn't got that now. Eileen with a good throw here. 133 would leave 50. Whew. She's on for 171 here.
Yes.
Come on, put another one in it.
Oh, that's good.
19.
That's just unfortunate. You'll find that trouble.
Yes.
So 1 out, 1 in. Unlucky.
First one was a great marker. Kirsty Hutchinson is massively getting out of jail here. She needs to take this opportunity. She has done. And now the onus is on Kirsty Hutchinson.
She wasted that opportunity.
Well, it's only just right that.
So
That's
80
the two.
needed.
Oh, she's going for tops there.
So Kirsty has the
Need
edge
to
in
make
this
it count,
semi-final.
Kirsty.
That was very close.
Good marker though. And she used it. Now, first hold of the game, gents. First
That's
hold.
correct. So
Now,
that's
Eileen.
the match winner as far as you're concerned, Mihal.
Well,
It's done and dusted.
it swings the pendulum of power in Kirsty's direction.
Aileen's form looks to have just dipped a little.
Yeah, and it was all to do with that leg where she had so many darts missed at double.
To go 3-2 up, yes.
Yeah, and it can take you a leg or two to recover from that.
She hasn't got any more legs to recover though. She needs to win them all if she wants to play Fallon Sherrick in the final.
With that being said, Tristan, that's a simple equation too, isn't it? You know what you got to do. Sometimes knowing you have to win 3 is easier than trying to win 1.
Well, to get over the hill is always the toughest leg.
It's very impressive from Kirsty.
Yeah.
It is. As I say, she played on the stage earlier on, and it was a great performance from her.
Yeah, but it's the confidence that exudes from you when you build that gap. And of course, good throwers, as we've said, once you get your opponent down, you can't let them back up.
Foot on neck.
A ton and 2 140s. That's putting the pressure on your opponent, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Right, 1-2-1. 61. It's on
So-
double 18.
That was not far away at all, but she'll be back for a place in the final.
Kirsty saved her best leg for this one.
And just in case, what about that?
Class.
That is excellent pressure. But too late.
What a fantastic end to that game, guys.
Yes, the last 6 to 9 darts there were unbelievable.
Right, 178 for Kieran.
Put the pressure on.
Yeah, well, one thing about Kieran Tehan, he knows what's required if he wants to win this.
Gage shot and the first leg.
What an opening first leg for this semi-final.
Second leg is Killarney Brothers.
This is going to be a cracker.
That's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a high scoring affair. It's going to be a pacey game.
140.
Kieran is relaxed here now too.
Sure
As
is.
both are.
Both players are. Both feel at home on big stages.
60.
It's a long time ago since I've seen Kieran playing youth darts. One of the first times I've seen it in an INDO ranking tournament. And he was actually at a tournament in Ennis. He didn't have a black pants to play in the youth ranking. And he's a tall, skinny lad. Now, unlike me at the time, I ended up bringing him up to the room and I gave him a spare pants I had, but he had to tighten up the belt to keep it on him. But he got his game of darts. It's funny the memories you get from those years. Yeah.
He had a bit of rope for him.
Yeah.
Would have been a bit of Baylor Twain where I was from.
The priority though is always though that they don't miss out, and he didn't miss out that day.
Fantastic darts there from Kieran Tehan. He's taking control of this leg. Alex Langford wants to know if we're still awake. Wide awake for this one.
82.
Being kept in great spirits and great knowledge and stories by today's co-commentator Ollie. Been absolutely on the ball and a pleasure to be doing the commentary with him.
An experience that I hadn't planned on, but an enjoyable one.
Now 32 going in.
A loose one.
Gage shot and the third leg.
But definitely not loose with the second dart.
That's a great adjustment there. Mike's capable of this now. It's on.
It's on. Oh.
130. Killarney 85.
It's a whole throw.
So a big chance here for Kieran. So. Bullseye.
Oh, that meant a lot. That meant a lot.
What about that?
Oh, Tristan. Back up we go. There we
Gage
go.
shot and the fifth leg. Final person.
So,
The two.
132. Gage shot and the sixth leg.
and everything's going on darts here.
This is
Ollie was here for that.
I was there, yes.
oh, that's unlucky for Kieran.
Right.
This has to go.
Make 110.
Tops.
Back up.
The hole is throw.
Gage shot and the seventh leg.
And again, gives it the big one.
Kieran actually looks relaxed up there.
He looks very relaxed.
He's enjoying himself. Why wouldn't he be?
Gage shot and the eighth leg.
He looks relaxed up
Very
there.
calm.
He's being cheered on relentlessly here by the crowd.
216s. He thought it was
He was
in.
away. Oh, the crowd react. He's having a little giggle about it.
Oh, that's unlucky.
It's a big one. It's possible though.
It's a tough one. That's unlucky. Oh, treble 20 for
Nice 60.
double 18.
Great setup again.
36 left and 32 for Mike. It's gone inside.
Oh, that was a loose one from
One
Mike.
in hand.
Took it out.
Now the pendulum. Pendulum swings again, lads.
That was a big dart. Whatever way it goes, it's a superb match.
Yeah, absolutely. The winner of this game really deserves it. There's room yet there. Mike Warburton has been exceptional. Kieran, there's room in it for you too.
It's a shame there has to be a loser in this match.
Oh, yeah.
Or a runner-up, we'll say.
Mike Fine travels again.
It's just unbelievable stuff.
Kieran, he's going to need to go down to the boat.
Go for a 65 will do him.
16.
Gives himself some sort of a chance.
He's potentially given Mike the initiative in this leg. Of course, if Mike takes that initiative, he rolls out the winner.
134. Killarney 160.
That put the pressure on the 160.
Wasn't far away.
He must have blocked the bed.
That's unfortunate
Mike Warburton, 66.
for a place in the final.
Oh, what a dart. Pressure dart.
What
Unbelievable.
That's a well-deserved victory.
a superb match.
He's given the big one there.
Great from both players. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Mike's he's a heart in his sleeve player.
Fantastic game.
Great
What a
job.
game of darts.
Great job. Great job.
It's,
Don't know if he thinks he's
partisan home crowd here.
maybe more popular than he might be in the room.
You're not moving that far away, and
Double 14. Double quick time.
no messing there.
It's just super darts.
14 dart leg. That'll settle him in. It's unbelievable from Anthony Allen. Good shot. And that was rapid fire, and it's one each in a matter of seconds. Keane, he's hit a few 83s here. That's a bit more like it. And his first 180 of the game.
There's going to be a few more.
Anthony's not going to bow down. 3-8 then. It's on.
2 12s.
Oh, wow.
That's super.
Come on, Anthony. 180 would do yet. Well,
30
put
just to stay in touch.
some form of pressure on the 60. The way Anthony's been throwing, fully
Little bit
expected
high.
to be taken.
And he did.
Duly obliged.
He's responding well.
4-5, very doable for Anthony.
It's more doable now. That's very unlucky.
Keane is more than capable of taking out this 96.
Yeah, King won't worry too much that 96 isn't something that he hasn't done time and time again. Good marker. Absolute nonchalant there. Just taking a second there. Now, that's something that 2 years ago Keane Barry didn't do. Didn't take that second just to compose.
Yes.
And now it's bearing wonderful fruit for him.
So I think he's just got under Anthony's skin here. He's going to push on.
I think really what's happening here is that Anthony hasn't put a foot wrong. He's averaging 95.
He's
He's
5-2 down.
5-2 down. Averaging 95 is. You fancy a chance of being in front?
Averaging 95. 5-2 down. Keane Barry averaging 94. Sorry. 5-2 up.
Yeah, just say all those finals, he lost a few Masters finals, Keane did. All those finals that he lost, along with all the matches, tournaments that he won, all those experiences are just, it's all building up he's learning each time.
Every time.
And he's building from it.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if brilliant visit there again. I'll be surprised if we don't see Killarney regularly on the TDC circuit in very little time at all. Of course, it's the BDO World Youth Master. And he's just left 71 to reach the final of this competition. 69 remaining.
He's going to have to go for the treble 19, I think.
71.
71 for a place in the final against Mike Warburton.
Tops.
Anthony to stay alive, hold throw here.
Double 8.
3 clean darts at it. And there it is. What a performance, guys. What a performance
That
from
is-
Killarney. He averaged 93. 12 dart leg was his best. High check out of 138. A 184, 140s. Unbelievable darts. Of course, Anthony Allen equally is qualified to say that he played his plays the ladies dart scene in their locality and their local area, and then on to the greater stages of county and then international level.
Oh,
Look at this.
This is how it's done. That's very unlucky, Fallon. That's a great effort.
Fallon, sure.
Second time she hit the wrong double. Hit the double 11 previously.
Wrong bed.
Yeah.
Now 2 10s for Kirsty to steal it, and she does.
And she does.
That's a leg Fallon was well in control of.
Kirsty nearly won, but under a bit of pressure to take it out.
So 12 for ball might be her option.
Ball. Licking her lips at the thought of it there.
She made sure of the 12. The ball didn't come off though. They might settle Fallon down.
Clinical finishing there.
Normal service is resumed.
In the BDO Championship there a couple of years ago, and she had a battle with cancer. I think she was telling me this was her second time having a battle with it, but
First one lady of this final.
yeah, inspirational lady. Actually, when she was going through the treatment, just
32.
watched this double.
Oh, fantastic.
When she was going through the treatment,
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
she's a talented thrower.
Look at that.
She's just trying to amuse herself now, I think.
Again, a little damage, but nonetheless,
So good first dart by Kirsty.
that's
Good
good.
second dart. So she'll be going 19s.
Yeah, all about the setup there.
It's an excellent visit from Kirsty.
Oh, she's
Triple
trying
19
to.
for ball.
Oh,
Bullseye
that's
to win the
brilliant.
match.
Oh, way to win it! Wow, 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 wow. Unbelievable from Fallon Sherrod.
Excellent performance after. He thought he wasn't going to get.
Right, here we go. There we go. arms out as if to say, where was that? Where was that travel for the leg?
There's only one way doing that. Well, there's actually two.
Levels it up. Just stern at the board, but he's not stern at the thrower or the throw.
No.
You can see because he glances to his own score and then he looks back and kind of thinks, right, okay, where am I? What do I need to hit? How do I need to go about hitting it?
What's the quickest way of getting this leg over?
That's it.
He's normally quite good at that. Finding the quickest way. There you go.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's it. Most good players count their outshot from the 300s.
Absolutely.
Nice, steady,
Good finishing
consistent
there from
throwing.
Mike. Calm.
It's all about consistency, isn't it?
It's over to the 18s here for Mike.
Yes, a good first one.
Does he move away or does he stay, Tristan?
I think he has to stay.
He does.
7-7, yeah?
So 14 to go.
That's unlucky from Mike. That's a great effort.
Great effort.
He loves 32. Loves it. Goes low.
His last dart was slightly rushed, possibly.
Big
So
one.
he's only going to give himself one dart.
Fancy this to go.
A massive chance.
There we go. Team Barry now creates slight separation. It's not a race to 5. It's a longer format.
Playing the INDO circuit, Keane will be well used to this long format. This is where the long format will suit him down to the ground.
Tops it is. Two good markers.
And for a break too.
That's a break back. 36.
And again.
Went low with the second one. Now make the hold and go to 4 each. And he does.
That was an important one.
Logical way of counting it. It's his comfortable way of counting.
Tops.
He does it. Starting trouble 19.
Oh, that's unlucky.
76. And you go upstairs then. Now 2 hits. The level. And he does. Wow. Okay, so it's a great last start. It does put some pressure back on Mike to take this out. But
Oh,
as I
that's a
said,
good
his
start.
outshots have been massive today.
And
Here we
he's
go
going to
now.
get a dart at tops.
Oh, he's thrown that low. But does that put any doubt in the mind of Keane Barry?
Not a drop.
Is that me smoking now? I don't Mark. I don't mocking.
I'm mocking that. I'm in.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Mark. Yes, it is.
Excellent, Mark. Our 2019 champion, the little boy on stage, was remarkable over in Turkey and he was outstanding in Romania. He's done what he deserved out of that. He put in this year. He's our 2019 winner, youth champion from Hungary, Dylan Slevin.
Dylan Slevin there So congratulations to Dylan, youth champion. What a great final that was.
Particularly like to thank all the ladies who have supported us from England and further adrift in Netherlands. The best dart throwers in the world come from all these, and I hope you don't have one very soon myself. However, the final last time was attended by all in this girls, it's now contested by 2 girls from England. Unfortunately, she was remarkably sore. She was really last night. She's a runner-up in the 2019 winner Irish Open. Is she Kirsty Hudson? Down to the number 1 lady here in Ireland. She's our 2019 champion. She's won 7 things in the last 3 or 4 years all over the world. We're delighted to present her as the Whitmore Irish champion from England. Please welcome on stage Fallon Sherrill.
What an unbelievable day.
What
It
a 2
silenced
days.
everybody.
What a 2 days we've had.
And the final
Such a day, such an event, and some great performances along the way.
See Noel there, the chairman of the INDO.
We'd like to say a special word to the runner-up after his serious achievement in the World Masters 2 weeks ago. The king is going from strength to strength. We don't know where it's going to stop for this man. But unfortunately his night wasn't his night. And when you don't feel the players to get to where he got to, 392, down to 2 players, but that's from Ireland here, we all will get behind 17-year-old young man from the East, the runner-up of the Wimbledon Irish Open, he's Keane Barry.
Dynamite.
16 over here on stage, 6 all, and up here is getting an opportunity to see it out. But to the man that did see it out, he's from Wales, he did get his lucky a couple of weeks ago against Archon O'Shea in the World Masters, but he did get it up here today. Please welcome on stage our 2019 Winmouth Irish Open champion, the Mike Warburton.
Mike. Column Scannell, you're right. We are knackered. Day 23 is right. No, that's we've had a typo there. Don't worry, that's being addressed. Although, we'd love to
59.
see how eagle-eyed our viewers are.
It was only there to test you.
It was, and it worked.
Well done.
Nine.
So only 9 scored. That doesn't bode well for him in this leg.
Yeah, but Dave needs to punish that. This is
Easy.
the problem. Dave needs to really step up and punish there.
$22. $135.
Oh,
Great
good
to
visit from Dave.
Great to have the Dazzler up there again. What a great job he's done all weekend, Tristan.
$125.
He's done a great job.
Notably
has
one
been
of the
there
best
all day,
referees.
every day.
Yeah, notably one of the best referees in the country.
100.
So Dave looks like he's
Mark
running
appears
away
to
with
be
this.
having some sort of problem there.
Few plumbing issues.
135. Dave, you require 127.
Few technical errors.
Game, shot, and the match. Dave Byrne.
And that was a bit of a parade there for Dave in the end, Tristan. I felt sorry for Sean. His doubles were just so lackluster. Everything else was okay in his game, but his doubles just weren't where they needed to be. Slightly problematic for him. However, Dave Byrne again showing a wee bit of class and getting the job done.
Got the job done. That's him through to the next round of the HP Roofing Singles.
You require 160.
Tops for a 160.
Game shot on the
What
first
a
leg,
check
Liam
leg.
Gallagher.
First leg, and he takes out a 160.
Second leg is Liam.
I'm a trial there with the
180.
tornado emojis for the 180 scoring Liam Gallagher. Keep the emojis coming, peeps.
65.
Myself,
Liam
Tristan,
require
love a good
12.
emoji.
Oh, it's hard to beat an emoji.
Have a Sunday.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Game
Yeah,
shot on the
we-
second leg, Liam Gallagher.
Jordan just showed a little bit of disappointment there after that visit.
Yeah. Easy to get disappointed when you know Liam can
100.
find a treble. Maybe just take the initiative of the leg then.
60. Liam require 136.
So a wee shake of the head there. Notice Jordan's not quite close to Liam.
96. Jordan require 147. $52. Liam require 40.
So only 52 from Jordan. It's not looking good.
Game shot and the match, Liam Gallagher.
Clinical performance there from Liam Gallagher. Tristan, not much more you can say other than class act.
Class act, yes, a great thrower. It's going to take all players a little while to get warmed up this morning.
Absolutely, of course, it was such a
But-
big day yesterday and emotions running high all day, so that adrenaline needs to start kicking in, and I'm sure it will.
That's it. Liam safely through to the next round anyway.
This one,
Having a 4-1 lead.
Marty's
Obviously
calm,
the-
he's cool, and he's in an upward trend, Tristan.
He is indeed. The momentum's with Marty here.
Toss of a coin, really. If Tommy can score at all,
100.
Good tone there now, a tone to come out with.
In this deciding leg.
$60.
60's not going to cut it. And Marty Murlan's hitting a treble every visit.
Marty's found a treble.
Found it again. Ooh,
135.
That's unlucky.
he's created separation. You can create that distance early in the game. You're putting your pressure back on your opponent straight away.
60.
Tommy's just went 60-60, so
100.
Another good 100 there from Marty. He's leaving a lot for Tommy to do.
yeah, Tommy's throwing frustrated darts at the
41.
minute. He's trying things, but they're just not working for him.
Ah, this is a great leg for Marty.
100.
Yeah, absolutely.
A solid leg.
He hasn't missed a treble. Unfortunately, Tommy
58.
hasn't hit one.
Marty, you require
Not
66.
like him either.
Completely left him.
Just completely left him.
$54.
Well, he'll be back.
I think a 140 here minimum now, that's.
Nothing less than a 140.
Yeah, he's blocked the bed there. Find it now. No,
60.
gone high.
Marty, you require 12.
So could be, and it is
Game shot
That's
the end
and the match.
of the
Marty Morland.
high performance roofing singles for Tommy. Kevin, gives your synopsis on that one.
That was a nice tidy game there now, but I think Tommy scoring after 4-1 lead, you thought he should have closed it off. He had a chance there, but the scoring power really left him. But Marty took his chances. I think the last two legs he was hitting a treble every visit, every throw, like, so it's kind of the difference.
The 80% of the crowd behind were all following Keane Barry. He's
Yeah,
some
he's-
attraction. And
He really.
Always happy to help.
180.
There we go with our first 180 of the match. All darts related.
not always, but a lot.
180.
And Dylan comes in with a 180 of his own. It is a
Mickey require
an
90.
impressive place. The only dispute I think I heard was there was a lad doing the conga last night and fell over and knocked over a table of drinks.
Oh, not good.
Game shot on the 6th leg. Mick
Good
McGowan.
finishing from Mick.
Great, check it.
7 leg Dylan to throw first.
I actually said when they were talking about getting a second event, I said, wouldn't it be a fabulous place
32.
to have the World Masters? The BDO picked up the head guys in the BDO are over here to see how good this place is. Wow, there would have been some comfort with the amount of boards that you can set up, the amount of
60.
space for seating.
With the extra potential.
Yeah, and the accommodation all around the place. There's no taxis in and out because I hear
Even
Go
the Gleneagles itself could accommodate, but as you
81.
say, no matter where you go, within a kilometre here, it's all accommodation.
yeah, but even the Gleneagles have no accommodation and all the apartments they have here. And the
41.
Personally, I've stayed in the apartments myself, and they're second to none. They're
Oh.
fully equipped. They're good to go.
Lovely job.
They are really, really nice apartments as well.
It makes a huge difference, the fact
41.
that you don't have to be getting taxis. I talked to one of the girls who was at the Masters over in London and cost them a fortune in and out from the B&B into the venue. Cost them an absolute fortune.
Well, that's it, and as well as that, the
100.
benefit of here is that in between matches or a bit of waiting about, people can go back to the room and relax for an hour before they have to come back and play as well. The INEC holds
41.
many different events. I play a bit of pool myself, and they host the All Irelands here as well. So
Okay.
that this same venue, instead of 50 dartboards, you have around 40, 50 pool tables in here.
Oh, they're well
And
able to
60.
do
the
it.
accommodation in that is just ideal.
I've seen a lot of different venues over around Europe, and the only venue that you could relate to this is the Dutch Open
45.
in Assen, and they have 3,500 players every year. It's the biggest darts tournament in the calendar, PDC or BDO number wise.
That's a staggering amount of players.
140.
It's worth it. It's worth a trip.
To coordinate that
Oh, yeah.
must be a nightmare for some people.
But the Dutch are absolutely superb running
44.
tournaments.
Mickey require 100.
People could learn so much from them. Oh,
So
this-
Mick with 2 darts for the match.
Easy.
That's unlucky, and unfortunately Dylan can't punish that miss.
Mick with a shake of the head because he had a beautiful first start.
91.
Did indeed.
Mickey require 20.
He thought it was all over.
No score. Dylan, you require 126.
Surprisingly not close by Mick standards.
No, a bit off.
So treble 19 for Bull. That's unlucky.
Again, he gets those flights.
76. Mickey
Possibly a
require
lot
20.
to do with the lie of the dart, the way it dips up a lot.
A bit closer.
10 scored.
I'd always say that
Do you
winning
require
double is the
50?
hard double to get.
Yeah, getting over the hill isn't easy. So single 10 tops. Stay in the match.
30. Mickey require 10. Game shot and the match, Mick McGowan.
Good shot from Mick.
And he takes it. He just about got over the line in fairness though, because Dylan had his dart at the double and
Warby's in it again, I say.
Yeah, it seems to be Warby and Clyde McKinstry.
Yeah.
What a tie that will be.
Game shot on the 4th leg, Danielle Evans.
Danielle Evans
That's
with a
great.
130 check.
5th leg, it's Caroline to throw
and
first.
Caroline
Game on.
almost a little stunned, but Danielle deserves that. She's really pushed hard here to There's McLeak's up in Strabane who said we're doing a great job.
Game, shot, and the match.
And
Caroline Breen.
Caroline Breen has done a great job, and she's done an absolute number on Danielle Evans. And Danielle with a brilliant 130 checkout to win her leg, Ollie. But her consistency just wasn't on show today.
Yeah.
Now, 1, 2, 3. Connie has to start low and move high.
Oh, yes.
And it's on. Oh, wow.
Game shot and the first leg.
Connie Finnan.
Connie Finnan.
Very focused, very accurate, very relaxed.
$180.
Brilliant darts
Connie, you
from Dave.
require
That's how to
40.
apply some sort of pressure.
That's the pressure shot, yes.
Game
good
shot.
dart.
No
And
such
the
thing
second
as
leg.
pressure, said
Connie
Connie.
Finnan.
There.
129.
105 for Connie.
Connie, you require 105.
All throw.
Player Steve Lennon is.
That's a great first dart. Double 16.
Oh,
lovely
wow.
shot.
Game shot and the fourth leg. Connie Finnan.
Connie, even, you know, he's still touching on an 80 average along with Connie. Connie. It's,
It's super.
180.
It's all about timing. Timing and setups. He's not putting enough into his start. Is it that? It sounds to me when he's hitting the board, and it looks like he's putting enough in.
Game shot and the
Look at
fifth
that for a
leg.
check out.
David Evans.
1-2. Thinking game that.
That's for sure, yeah.
Nick Fulwell, of course, in the finals of the Pairs on Friday night, he was amazing.
Good player.
180.
A very understated 180, but
40.
Stephen, I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you know anybody else that's interested in darts, make sure you send them our way to like and subscribe. Here comes a 180.
Oh,
Yes.
180.
Great response.
Margin well into
Game
the
on.
80s.
Oh,
Four
David
one-
has the throw. He has the advantage.
4 180s hit. 6 140s. Dave.
134.
Great cover.
Connie back up top of the house here.
40.
Won't be happy with that.
These boys like to switch,
42.
don't
Absolutely, yeah. And I like the switch, and it's twice as hard to read a switch and spot it if you've got glasses on. So
77.
I would say Mark's in a unique position there at the desk, trying to follow the camera work around here.
they? I guess as a spotter, it's probably more
100.
difficult to follow a guy's line, especially with both players wearing glasses.
Correct,
Yeah.
right.
45.
It's a little more obvious when there's no glasses because there's not as much happening around the eye line. You can
You'll see the movements
see what's happening.
quicker, yeah.
But
90.
there's a lot of people don't move their head now, which is, it used to be a little easier for spotting and people move their heads about, but now people literally keep the same
59.
stance and just slight
David, you
adjustment to
require
the arm rather than
135.
they switch their eyes down rather than their
This
whole
is
head.
for the match. 90 left. Great setup.
Oh, what a great setup.
96.
Setups are all
90,
important,
99,
Ollie.
sorry, check.
36 left.
You called it. Connie Finnan, could he put a 180 in maybe? Give himself a chance.
180.
No problem, Connie.
David, you require
The McAvoy
36.
coaching school anytime.
Game shot and the match.
Dave Evans.
David Evans.
What a performance, Ollie.
Great performance, yeah. Bad performance. Connie will regret those missed doubles, but
Yeah, like we definitely thought, well, I definitely thought Connie Finnan, the way he started that game, was going to sail home. He built up a bit of a lead, he opened up a gap. Dave, the stretch, just
Yep.
stretched his legs and started finding the trebles with more regularity, and all of a sudden, right back in it.
he looked to have the upper hand. I see in the game
19.
without it. They don't need it.
The culture's completely different now, isn't it? Let's be honest, the culture's completely different now around the game. It's not. We're not looking back at
53.
1983 and 1985
Dylan,
where
you require
you
140.
know pro dart players were having a drink on stage. And
Yes.
Smoking on stage as well.
this is on here, folks. It's unfortunate.
82. Keane, you require 66.
So 16 for tops for Keane. That's unlucky. 45 left, 13 or a 5.
31 scored, 35. 40. Dylan, you require 32. Game shot
Good shot.
and the match. Dylan Dowling.
Good performance from Dylan.
Dylan down at a little shake of the head there. He looked at Kane, and obviously, you know, these two youngsters know each other, and he's probably said to him, you know, listen, it's not your fault, just didn't happen for you.
So Rumour, right in the thick of it. Excellent darts. Oh,
No score.
no score. Just busted a 180. You don't see that too often.
$180.
That's how you do it, Rumour.
Jack talking himself into this one then. Here we go.
Game shot and the match, Jack Vincent.
Jack Vincent
That
with a stunning performance there.
was fast and efficient from Jack.
Rumour maybe just, he was good, but I think maybe busting the 180 early doors.
That was actually quite crucial. As you can see here or then, both men scoring, averaging in the 80s. Not a whole
and
pile in it. Their first 9 darts were virtually identical.
very little in it. There's a couple of legs. Rumour had darts at double, didn't take it. Jack took it. End of. Game over. 5-2. Jack Vincent moves on swimmingly.
So first blood to Dylan. That's a great finish from James. Off the mark. Oh, James fancies a bit more. That's a 180. He's a fine thrower.
Wow.
Tends to
11
lean-
dart leg, Tristan.
I see them in a longer race against each other.
So Dylan by hook or by crook left to finish
Oh,
there.
that's the darts.
James
He maybe
Speed.
go for 19s, will he?
No.
No, he went for the 180. That's the second of this final. It shows why they're both in the final. That's excellent finishing. Very confident player, James is.
Very, very confident player. I have to say though, James could have a history of gymnastics or something, because the balance he's showing when he's throwing his dart, his leg is almost coming up waist high at the back.
That's right. You wouldn't stand too close behind him.
You definitely wouldn't. It is literally coming up above the knee.
He tends to lean over the hockey a little bit,
Well,
which seems to affect the balance.
it affects the balance, but it definitely works for him. And
It would,
everybody's got
yes.
everybody's got a unique style.
There we go. Just a side-on view.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very rhythmic, though.
It's absolutely, it's pendulum style. You know, it's consistent every time. Nothing really changes in his throw, and it's definitely nothing more than his style of throwing. But it is an interesting view.
We've seen a few players this weekend that throw
Really different styles of throwing. Yeah,
but even
brilliant.
with that type of balance, with the leg sort of spinning back a touch.
John Damon says he got a kick in the nether region standing too close behind him one time in a competition.
I hope you learned your lesson.
I wouldn't doubt it. Heather Wright, you're very welcome for the live stream, and thank the INDO for organising it, and of course our production manager Mark, who's been absolutely flat out from 3 a.m.
Thursday morning.
Hasn't stopped.
He's put about 18 hours at least a day into it.
47.
So James again
100.
continues to stretch his leg.
He does, and he's on the cusp of the bronze trophy.
What a trophy it is to win.
86. Judging group 97.
I think it might go on these 3 darts. Oh,
94.
I'll
That
change
might
my
suit him, you know.
forecast.
No.
So 76, treble 20 will do.
Keely Lynch, you're 100% right.
Judging group 86.
There's Deck 101. Great stream as always, lads. We appreciate that. Appreciate the comments, folks. Feedback all important, of course.
So all Dylan can do is try and score as high as possible to
Sean.
put a little bit of pressure on.
58. Judging group
Right, 56 to go,
86.
Tristan. For an emphatic win. Let's see.
He's going for double 18 for the title. Double 9, he took it out before.
Oh, just on above.
Judging group 20.
Young Richie Burnett.
28,
Yeah, valid
double
point, Shane.
7.
Oh.
Too many. That's unlucky.
Judging group 18.
So James just taking his time, taking a sip of water, getting himself ready. It's an important double. It'll be the most important double he's going to hit for a while.
There we go. There you
His
go.
first dart.
Straight aim. Unbelievable performance.
An excellent performance from James. Dylan wasn't that far behind him, in fairness.
He wasn't, no, absolutely not. James Beaton's power scoring there, he averaged 88. Congratulations there to young Dylan Slavin. What a great performance this weekend. He won the Irish Open yesterday and he's runner-up today in the Johnny McAvoy
A highly successful weekend for him.
Bronze Dart Trophy, the high performance roofing singles. Johnny himself up, helping with the presentations. Seen our very own Ollie.
There's
over there.
Ollie, our commentary friend.
Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. Oi, oi, oi. When's the next competition? The next competition is coming very soon.
Ennis in 2 weeks, I think, 2-3 weeks, isn't it?
Not for streaming. There are
Oh, not for streaming.
guys are asked for streaming. We haven't actually got confirmation of that, but once you want to know. Good leave.
Great dart.
That's a super dart.
Fantastic.
That is an excellent checkout.
Yeah.
Ooh. Disappointed.
Yeah, she's not happy with that, Data.
Maria coming in to steal this leg.
This would be a break of throw as well.
Tops.
16 tops.
Disappointed double 10.
It's there.
Right in the
There's the
middle.
dart.
Very important to punish, and Maria has come in now. She has the darts. Good last dart.
Needs
just
to be
in case.
absolutely clinical here,
An
Data.
important last start, yes.
It could be a good marker for her darts, the way they lie. Yeah, right on cue.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's a great dart. Now, Data. Straight into tops, chance. Again, not a bad lie. Yes.
That is a great finish.
Use the gate.
Yeah, great call, Michael. You called it. It was a great dart. Show the same dart again. I was always going to dip under.
Slight alteration to make to the hockey as well.
Now, 2 10s. Data Headman to take a lead. It's gone outside. It's going to need to adjust. Now. Up top. Oh, what a dart. What a dart from Data Headman.
From on the stage earlier on, he required 180 and he hit 180 and bust earlier.
Cracking dart, guys.
What a dart from Data Headman. Shot dart. And that stops.
Out with Maria.
Yeah, that stops the rot.
Nice way to win it, guys.
It would be, but I don't think she will win it on this. Not if it's best of 11.
And I'm on the committee.
Mixed real. Oh, look
What
at
I call
this.
the
Oh,
finish,
look
guys.
at
She's getting
this.
a go at it.
Oh,
Lucky.
mercy, mercy me.
Oh, that's unlucky for Maria. You can see her disappointment there.
Now, 2 10s for Dita. So we'll know if she hits it.
No, you're right. It's best of 11.
Thanks, Mike.
All name, same best of 9 again, correctly. It's been a long weekend in my defence.
In your,
I can understand.
in your defence, I think Tristan is one man who'll agree with that. He's
There we go. 4 each.
wow. On the action here, trying to understand how swiftly the tide has turned, Mick, and you put it
Maria was
perfectly there.
2 up and then 4-2
Super
down.
last dart.
This is incredible stuff.
So we'll just confirm that is a best of 11 match then.
Thanks for that, Tristan. Or is it that you have to win by 2 clear legs? What's going on here? Do we do it all?
Tristan really rubbing it in.
Are those my feet?
Oh, look at this now. Lucy Warburton says the kids are all ready and waiting to watch Dad. Well, isn't that brilliant? It's a family affair.
They're not going to have to wait too long.
So that's brilliant, yeah.
That's what it's all about, guys.
And in fairness, my wife has been watching constantly over the weekend, so fair play to her. And if she is watching now and the kids are there, it's time for bed.
Let them watch the final.
Sure, they can't wait to see Daddy tomorrow.
Don't want to get Leah too excited. She was listening out for me yesterday all day and kept asking why Daddy was in the TV. Maria has really opened up here in the past couple of legs, guys.
She has indeed. Throwing superb at the minute.
Yeah, she seems to have just, her confidence level has really spiked here. She knows she's hitting well, and in fairness, Dita hasn't shirked any from it. She's not shying away from the challenge. No matter what the outcome of this leg, Dita Headman will still be smiling, no matter what.
She really doesn't need a 2 travel visit really here, just to have her throw back in a little bit of safety.
Just gone slightly off the boil though. There's one of them.
Good recovery.
The Grimsby Warburtons are all watching too. Apparently every Warburton in the country and the land and the world was watching here. Even the ones that make the bread.
Super darts from Maria.
So Maria's left Shanghai. Dita really needs to put a bit of pressure on that. Oh, that's a good way to start it. That's a better way.
Just when she needs it.
Very unlucky.
That
Oh.
was unfortunate.
Slight deflection.
So much room in that treble too. Just went to the left
she's
side
going
of
to
it.
5, so Dita's going to come back at 97 here.
So 65 left. Outer ball possibly.
It's hard to know. Maybe treble 15 for double 10.
Ooh,
No, just the 2.
63, so.
So 97. This is a pretty simple equation.
For a last leg decider.
So treble 18, double 12 is the way to go. Close. So Maria's going to get a chance to win the match and the title.
Straight in.
2 darts.
This looks good. 2 10s.
10s for the match.
Yeah,
she gets it.
There it is. And there's the smile from Dita as well. She applauds her friend. Look at that. Big hugs. There's absolutely no animosity between these two ladies.
No, definitely not. Great respect.
Absolutely cracking performance.
What a
by
brilliant
Maria.
final that
She
was,
looked
guys.
It looked like Dita was taking complete control of the match, but Maria picked herself up and rattled out the last couple of legs there and fully deserves this title.
Just in the background, guys, before we have a look at the average, that was actually Andrew Spillane. You can see Andrew was hugely important to bringing this event here this weekend. Just let the guys at home know who we're speaking about. Andrew was phenomenal to get us here this weekend.
Absolutely, and Andrew, as soon as we arrived on the scene, we'd been travelling from roughly about 3:30 a.m. on Thursday in order to get here early enough to set up. As you know yourself, Mike, you see the sheer volume of equipment that we need to bring to make this all happen. We arrived in the building and we weren't here 5 minutes, and Andrew Spillane was over with a trolley full of tea, coffee, biscuits, and get yourselves warmed up, get yourselves fed up and ready to go for your day. We had a tech guy giving us our connections for uploading the streams, all within minutes of arriving. He had everything planned out.
Andrew's doing a fantastic job here. He's very popular and approachable as well.
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant.
So you can see there the averages, there wasn't a massive difference in the averages. Dita's best leg of 14 darter, obviously Maria O'Brien's was slightly better with a 13 darter.
There was literally nothing between them.
It really was. We'll join for the presentation.
So we'll let this go to Richie. He can do the Master of Ceremonies work.
Up them dogs! Jessica, get a picture. Go on, John, down. Unfortunately for Richard, it wasn't the perfect present she should have gone today, but she did her own. She will be paying very heavily when going on. Please welcome up for presentation, Dita Heyman.
The birthday tour continues for Dita Hedman. Aki Balboa's on. Hey, Aki.
Aki Balboa.
Aki Balboa, yeah. Aki Balboa was awarded the best nickname on the stream many times before.
He's a regular of ours.
Yes. I know someone who I've always commented on dart shirts. Tristan, as you know, I'm a keen fan of the style of dart shirts. So Aki Balboa, you should definitely get one made with that.
Just have to learn how to throw darts.
It's definitely one you'd need to be a confident thrower to be wearing that. Well done, Dita.
See, just lifting the trophy is Andrew Spillane. Without Andrew, a lot of this wouldn't be happening.
And there's Maria. your champion, the HP Roofing Singles ladies event.
Great performance from Maria today.
Unbelievable performance. And what a turnaround. Data was 4-2 up. You were thinking there's only one way this is going to go. Maria really turned on the style. Got her power scoring back on.
You're a lucky guy. Thank you very much.
They're beautiful trophies, aren't they?
Oh, they're so good, yeah. They're so good.
Oh, brilliant. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Ireland is, my family comes from, well, I'm an O'Brien as well. My family comes from Skibbereen. My mother was an O'Brien. My family comes from Skibbereen, so...
Johnny, of course, a proud family man there, and really does make it a family affair, brings his family to the finals. And he was here Friday night, he was here yesterday, he was here today. So it's not just about sponsoring the event. Johnny becomes a major part of the event, and he loves darts, loves everything to do with it.
He really does. He puts a lot of time and effort into it as well, and obviously backs it.
I love the darts. I love the darts. Thank you. Thank you. God bless. Hopefully I'll be here again. You need to message me.
He's getting his hugs and kisses in, and why not? He deserves it. Who's watching, 6 years of age, watching his dad and glued to the darts.
Brilliant.
Go get your dart shirt ready and get throwing.
One of our sponsors, Mr. Darts, might be able to help you.
Or personalised shirts, of course.
Early break for Mike.
First blood to Mike. Playing darts a long time. Yes, he did kick back and enjoyed his victory last night, and why wouldn't you? But he, obviously the professional that he is, he got up this morning.
Oh, wow.
Great 180.
Maximum, I believe, 24.
What a visit there.
These are the kind of shots you just mentioned, Michael. He's finishing.
16, that's unlucky.
So the door's open here for Ryan, but he has to walk through it. And with a clenched fist, he does.
It's like the old cliche. It's never a break unless you hold.
Ain't that the truth?
We've used that actually.
Multiple times. I think Ollie Monaghan was sick of listening to me say it. Ollie, of course, I'll give kudos to. It was brilliant on commentary this weekend. Great fun and great to have in the booth.
A fountain of knowledge.
Ollie's travelled the world. He's been all around with the Irish darts over the years, and still gives great time to help out when he can.
Yeah, great servant, Irish darts. He came the whole way down to help out this weekend too.
I think he enjoyed his time in the commentary booth as well, for a man at the start that said, no, I don't think I want to do it.
The super darts from Ryan here, back-to-back 140s.
140.
Incredible stuff, guys.
So
I'm feeling this is going to be a great final.
yeah, so Ryan's power scoring is coming into play.
81 after 9.
97.
So we're 3 finalists in the men's competitions this year. It sounds like a joke, doesn't it? Welshman, Scotsman, and Irishman. But I can tell you,
Great finishing from Ryan.
that's no joke. 94. And Ryan's averaging 93. So
Ryan left himself in 170 just in case.
great stuff.
Known as Tuesday Night Darts Club. Best players in the country go there. It's a fantastic setup. Paddy puts a lot of time and effort into Irish darts. And
you want to hear what he's saying about you with a mic away from him.
And here we go, double 4. He'll use that as a guide, surely. Yeah.
Super finish. But again, got
So Ryan with a
Missed
big chance to
opportunity
take
there.
the lead.
Missed opportunity.
2 darts at double 8. That's
Super
it.
dart.
As you say, Mike. Is it for Mike?
So
18 tops for a break and throw. It's there.
that's incredible. That's incredible. Wow. What?
Again, in reference to Mike Warburton, his setup play is amazing.
76 though, very doable if you're Ryan.
For the tops.
Just below.
He's been hitting tops as well.
You can hear the Irish crowd getting behind Warbeck. He sang them a lullaby last night.
Here we go.
Yeah. Mike Warburton is at 11 140s. Eleven 140s and
A
fantastic. Beautiful darts from Mike Warburton. Well called, Michal. Tristan was hoping for that 20 at 140.
Can't win them all.
so that's incredibly that's Mike's first 180 of the match, and hard to believe, but
Double 16.
Multiple
11
180s against Kieran Tehan last night. And obviously Keane in the final, but again Kieran in particular. Beautiful.
oh, that's an incredible dart. And there you shot dart.
Ryan edging ahead.
Yeah.
Find a treble, and he does.
And another. Oh yeah. And
Timing.
another.
4-2.
Yeah.
What timing that is. Absolutely incredible stuff.
What a time to hit your second 180. To leave yourself 82.
He really needs to match it.
And
He
what
needs
a,
to match it.
what a time to hit your second 180.
Oh.
For the 21st 140 of the match.
But it's still there in case Ryan doesn't take this out.
Ooh, 72.
72.
What's going on?
So he's just going to stay there. Oh, he's left himself on tops.
Wow.
No.
Wow,
Chance for
72.
Mike. He has to take it.
Can he save?
Or it's over. He's going to give himself 1 dart.
He's deadly on tops. He's deadly on tops.
Level it up.
Oh, absolutely incredible. Brilliant. Call home, Michal. Super call.
Deadly
Absolute superb.
So like last night, the final going down to the decider.
So this is it. One leg shootout, guys. And Ryan with the throw.
Toss a coin.
Well, he could toss a coin, but this could be nervy. There you go. So
No treble.
Ryan, who had been absolutely hammering home trebles the past 2 legs, has opened a wedge. I see Mike, coolest man in the building, same as he was last night.
Oh, that was so close. It's all about the base, no treble.
He's ducking in under. You just see the little come on, Ryan. And Ryan's face there.
134 would be nice.
96 going to have to do. It's a treble at least. Oh, Mike's found it. Let's see if we can find another one. 100. Well, it's just dart for dart at the minute, guys.
Still slight advantage, Ryan, obviously having the darts.
It's almost like nobody wants to make the mistake here.
Safe
So,
darts.
so like if Ryan hits a 60, it seems like Mike's like, right, stay with him. Don't make a mistake. Don't do anything silly. But there's a 60 there. Let's see if Mike can punish that. Oh, ho, ho,
He
ho.
already has.
Is he going to open up here? Is he going to open up here?
Just at the right time.
Super visit.
It's all about who can hold their nerve and take out this final double.
Both players averaging in the 90s here, guys. This is an incredible standard of darts.
Both on the top wire.
Ooh. Okay, the door's open, Mike.
The door is definitely open.
It's wedged.
Stole the throw, so
Let's
this
see.
is like a free hit here.
Oh, yes.
This
Good
is a
players
setup play.
always punish.
He's staying there. Okay.
He's happy enough under that pressure.
The Irish Open singles champion is going to get first blood here.
And 140 puts it back in the court of Ryan, though. Puts pressure back on Mike.
That's the switch.
Needs a treble.
58. Michael require 101.
Big outshot.
What a way to do it, guys.
So, room 101 for Mike Warburton. Still on.
Treble 20 still gives him a chance.
78, he's going to go to
I
18s here.
think you're right.
Beautiful
And he
setup.
does.
77. Ryan requires 167.
So,
It's now or never.
oh,
It's unlucky, Ryan.
it's a collective gasp.
17 now.
Oh,
Double 80.
wow,
Brilliant
pressure.
lads. Brilliant pressure.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
The wire.
So, for the HP roof and Irish Open, here's a chance.
And he
There it
goes.
is. Unbelievable performance. Mike Warburton.
Double champion over this weekend.
Fantastic performance, guys.
Unbelievable. Double champion, back-to-back titles this weekend. Mike,
thanking the crowd.
Mike Warburton, he knew, look, you can see the adulation of the crowd. They're on their feet for him here. It's incredible. It's incredible.
The fingers are up.
The Warburtons are watching online. They're loving this.
Ryan Hoggard, just to be fair, lad, he lost nothing in the feet there. Terrific performance. He averaged over 90, I think.
And it's it. Mike Warburton is one to watch, guys.
What a champion.
Someone said on the stream yesterday he's a dark horse for the BDO World title. On this weekend's performance, nobody can disagree.
I think you're right, Michal. Yeah, definitely.
Nobody can disagree.
Great respect from the two players as well, guys.
Oh yeah, a great embrace from them there at the far end of the stage. Mike Warburton's a warrior up there. He's a killer. He wants to just move everyone out of his way, but he's got great respect. So, kids are running around excited, don't know how you're going to get them to bed. Well, Lucy, I'm just going to be wondering if Mike's going to be getting to bed himself. But well, there you are. What a list of names to join. Mike Warburton. I know Lucy's very proud, as is Liam, and all the Warburtons across the water. All the Warbies, even the bred Warbies. Lucy's eyes are watering here watching this cheque being presented. She'll be making sure that that's spent wisely at Christmas and that the kiddies who are running around all excited for Daddy now are very well behaved and that Santa's going to be good to them.
It's going to be a good Christmas in the Warby household.
It sure will. It could be a better Christmas because Mike Warburton will be putting in some practice. He is 100% a dark horse for the BDO World title. On this form, it's hard to see who beats him.
Yes.
Who is there left, Tristan? Who is there left to beat this man?
Well, it has been a great weekend for Mike and a prestigious trophy